Hi, I'm Daniel Cartwright. I'm head gardener at Winterbourne House and Gardens, where I've worked for a number of years, and I want to tell you today about some of my inspirations in horticulture.
What is your earliest memory of a green space?
My earliest memory of a green space would have to be Hayden Hill Park in Halesowen, near where I grew up. My earliest memory, because I really did grow up near there, we were right next door to Hayden Hill Park and House. It's a very old estate that was turned into a public park in the 1920s.
What sort of things do you do as part of your job and who inspired you?
I look after 7 acres of arts and crafts botanic garden at Winterbourne. We're a public heritage attraction. We're open 7 days a week to members of the general public. I oversee the garden and a team of 6 to 7 professional horticultural staff and a large team of 30 to 40 garden volunteers. My inspirations in horticulture growing up were really, like lots of people, my family. My grandfather was a great gardener, a great vegetable gardener, and my mother was also a passionate gardener as well. And then later in life, as I started to get into gardening and develop my own family back garden, my dad also became a keen amateur gardener as well, so it really was a sort of family affair.
What is your favourite thing about working outdoors or for the green sector?
My favourite thing, I suspect you'll hear this a lot, is that it's an environment that allows you lots of freedom and allows you to be incredibly creative, and I get an immense amount of satisfaction from that. I also get a lot of satisfaction from working in a public environment, interacting with the public outdoors, and hearing their thoughts on what this beautiful green space means to them.
What experience and courses helped you become head gardener?
When I first left school and decided that I wanted to be a professional horticulturalist, the first thing I did was apply for a traineeship at the nearby Birmingham Botanical Gardens, and I was there for training for 2 years, and alongside my practical traineeship at the Birmingham Botanical Gardens, I also studied at Rodbaston College, where I went on a sort of 1-day release to do what was then called an MVQ level 2 in amenity horticulture. This was a really good grounding for me in horticulture, both academically and practically at the Birmingham Botanical Gardens.
And finally, what is your advice to anybody considering joining the industry?
My advice would be to get as much practical experience as possible, whether that's through weekend work at your local garden centre or volunteering at your local heritage attraction, to get your qualifications, get those sorted in the background. Horticulture's an industry which blends both theoretical and practical skills together very well, so you need both sides of that coin to work in tandem together, and to meet lots of other gardeners and to learn from their experiences too.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.